It's Jerry Detweiler, Education Director for NAV, and we are going to talk today about everyone's favorite topic, free money for your business. We're going to talk about getting a small business grant. We get so many questions on the NAV blog from small businesses who want to know how and where to get a small business grant. And it's kind of a big topic, so I can't say for a specific business, hey, here's exactly where you need to go to get a small business grant. But let's first talk about what they are, then let's talk about some resources to find them and some suggestions for you to find grants for your business. So a grant is money that someone gives to your business with no expectation of repayment. You never have to pay it back. There's no interest charge. Now, it's free in the sense that they give you this money, but it's not entirely free because the IRS will want to get its cut and will expect you to include it in the business's taxable income. So you do have to pay taxes on grants. Now, there are generally two different sources of small business grants. One is the U.S. government. A lot of government agencies give out grants. They can range all the way from the Department of Justice to the National Institutes of Health to Health and Human Services. There's all these different grants that may be available. And there is a central website for government grants. It's called grants.gov. Go directly there. Please do not pay someone to send you to the free government website. And there are companies that will do that. Go directly to grants.gov to search for a small business grant. Now, another quick tip. If you are interested in a small business grant funded by the government, you're going to need a DUNS number. A DUNS number is the identifier in the Dun & Bradstreet system, and it's currently used for government contracting and government grants. That's changing, but it's currently used for government grants. So you do need to get a DUNS number. Get it before you need it because it can take a month to get yours processed. You can actually get one with your free NAV account. Just go into Business Launcher and there's a tool there to request your free DUNS number through your free NAV account. Super simple. Now, the other source, and by the way, I should mention that it's not just the federal government that gives out grants. State and local and municipal government agencies may also be giving out grants. So there may be grants in your backyard if you search them out. The other source are private organizations. So these are organizations that may want to spur economic development in an area. They may want to help an underserved population like women or veterans or African Americans, people who maybe are traditionally have a difficult time accessing capital. And so they may offer grants as well. Now, here's the bottom line. When you are looking for a grant, the grantor has a goal. So the organization providing that money has a goal, and you need to see how you can fit and achieve their goal. So I'll give you a quick example. I wrote a story for the NAV blog about a guy who started a luxury handbag business, and he was given a grant to set up his fulfillment center in North Dakota, because an economic development organization in that state is trying to diversify the economy there, grow jobs there, and so by adding jobs to that local economy, he was able to get a grant. So put yourself in the shoes of the grantor and look at what they're trying to achieve. Also keep in mind that most grants, not all, but most grants go to established businesses. There are grants for startups like the handbag company. They were able to get a startup grant, but often grants are for businesses that have been around for at least some time and can demonstrate that they have a workable idea that's going to meet the objectives of the grant. So let me give you a couple of really easy resources that are going to get you started. Down in the links below, I'm going to post a link to an article that has more than 24 sources for grants for your business. So look at that article and look at which sources may be a fit for your business. And you're going to have to do a little bit of homework. It can be time consuming, so look at that. Second of all, I'm also going to post a link to an article that talks about how to win a grant for your business. And for this article, I interviewed some business owners who had successfully obtained grants, as well as some folks who worked for agencies that made grants, and how did they approach it when they received applications for grants. And finally, the third resource that I'm going to post is a link to NAV's Small Business Grant, because every quarter we give away a $10,000 no strings attached grant to a small business. And runners up have there's a $2,000 prize and a $1,000 prize. And the only requirement is they have a NAV account. You'll be in business for at least 6 months, so it's pretty easy. And you really want to fill out, make a compelling story about how you use that money, how you intend to use it to help your business grow, so that as NAV evaluates those grants, it's not me, it's my colleagues, but as we evaluate those grant applications, we can look at how we can help your business be successful. The last thing I want to leave you with is that while you're looking for grants, don't ignore financing options, because the majority of fundraising that goes to small businesses does come through some sort of financing. So whether that's a small business credit card with a great introductory rate that can get you some low-cost financing to get started, or whether as your business grows you look into alternative financing, online financing, bank financing, SBA loans, you want to also be prepared to look at financing and see where that fits to help your business get to the next level. I hope you found this helpful. Please feel free to ask your questions or put your comments down below. We'll be happy to respond to those, happy to answer questions. At NAV, we really want to help your small business succeed, and whether that's helping you find a grant, win a grant, or helping you find the financing that you need, we want to help your business be successful. Thanks again.